Hey guys! That was a good start, wasn't it?
I'm in a pool of
This
germs.
is going great. Hey guys!
Hi!
I'm still really sick and I'm sorry I can't really talk normally. Today we are going to talk about what we want for season 10 of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
So where do we start?
Do you want to start with talking a little bit about the new writer?
Yeah, we're getting a new writer,
Yeah.
I think. But is he coming for the next season, or is Stephen Moffat doing one more season?
I think Stephen Moffat might do another season.
Yeah,
because it doesn't start until 2018.
Exactly, because I've heard rumours that he wants to go out with a bang. And
His TARDIS gonna blow up. Like in the picture from
Van Gogh.
on off.
No, because it's a G, and in Dutch the G is like
Van Gogh. So we're not sure if the new writer will be doing anything on this season.
we haven't done our research.
No.
But if it is the new writer now, I am very excited because I'm a huge fan of Broadchurch.
Oh.
And Broadchurch was amazing, and he wrote that, and it was with David Tennant, and it was great. Characters, story.
Yeah, and so yeah, we hope he writes more interesting companions. No
Yeah.
offense to Clara, but
And just more good stories, like because I've said this so many times, like what I preferred with Russell T Davies was the red thread he had through his entire seasons, and I missed that from Moffat, honestly. So
I'm okay with Moffat's writing in the way of that it's interesting. It's like mind-blowing sometimes. It's sometimes mind-fuck. I'm okay with that. But I kind of want Doctor Who to go a little bit back to science. And I'm not saying like that I want it to be a teach kids how to do science show. Like I am very much fan of like the sci-fi drama version of it. But I would like it to be a little bit more actual science fiction. Like actually be a little bit more like explaining actual stuff and not just like make-believe science. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I agree. I liked it when they visit historical characters, and I don't.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Agatha Christie.
That's a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Didn't you
That's
say
the last
last time we talked about season 9, you said you wanted the fairy thing to happen?
Yeah, with Arthur Conan Doyle. Please, that's the closest we're gonna get to Doctor Who and Sherlock crossover. Like it writes itself. Like he believed in fairies.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
They even have fairies in Torchwood.
Yeah, it like Doctor Who has every other mythical creature and that's perfectly fine. Why would it not have like fairies?
Exactly,
and unicorns?
exactly. So get to it. Bring this on screen.
What about companions?
We have talked about this in our Q&A.
Yeah.
We want someone with a lot of character to them, and who can stand out among
We
all
want
the
a
others.
flamboyant character.
I mean, we want a man.
Yeah, we want a bloke now.
Yeah.
Because do you know the episode where Clara's like, oh, so you've been travelling with loads of people then?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. So how many of them have been girls? He's like, oh, 50-50.
Yeah.
Then he goes and it's like 2 guys.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
It is true. I mean, if there have been men, usually there's been a woman there as well.
Yeah.
One thing I want from Doctor Who is I want another crossover with the All Doctors.
Yeah.
Like in the 50th anniversary, because that was such I can't get over how amazing that was, and I want it again, and I really want to see the 8th Doctor again.
Yeah, of course.
Because I freaking love the 8th Doctor.
Yeah. The problem with them like doing that though is that the doctors that like the actors who play them are still alive. Obviously, it doesn't look like he did when he was the Doctor.
But with the 8th Doctor, it works because he just regenerated-ish. You know, he just regenerated a few 3 years ago.
But can we talk about what the fuck happened to Tom Baker?
What do you mean? Oh right,
in it.
What was that?
Yeah, he was in it, and he goes, "Who knows?" And that was it. There was no explanation of
Was
what
it
the fuck
the
he was
Doctor?
there.
Was it just to look like the? What was it? What?
There was no explanation.
Have you read some of the comments on that video? They clearly didn't know who that was. That was so funny. It's like, No idea who Tom Baker is. No clue.
I was I was drunk. I was like, that's Peter Capaldi. And you were like, he has white hair. I'm
He has
like,
white hair. No.
yeah, that's a good point. And he turns around and I'm like,
Best reaction.
never mind, how to make it.
Yeah. What do you want from Peter?
A more consistent character.
You don't like him?
I do like him. I've had problems with his relationship to Clara because in the beginning he just kept like waving her off, and if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then now he's like, oh my god, Clara's my life.
Yeah, it's kind of, he's very hard to understand his character. I don't really feel like he has a specific character. So, and I sometimes feel like we don't get to know him that well. It's more the companions, and even Clara I didn't feel like I knew that well. So, and for the next companions, what I also want is, again, what Russell T Davies was, to know their family and their backstory and how their personal life is. We know that Clara was a teacher, but we don't really know how her relationship was to her family. We know that her mum and dad are dead. Well, no, her mum is dead. Her dad is alive, isn't he?
They were both at the Christmas dinner. Are you thinking about Amy?
No, her mum is dead. Because do you remember that episode? She's standing with a grave, with a book. And her mum died with not the Cybermen.
You're totally right. You're totally right.
Yeah. No, anyway, I just want to know more about their relationship with families and all that, because that's why I love Donna and Rose and all that, because they felt very real. Because they had families, and the families wondered where they were. Like, where have you been for 3 months?
I want companions from other countries. Like, I realise that that's a bit silly because it's a British show.
Yeah.
But, like, at least other places than London. Because they're all very Londoners.
They tried to do that with the 8th Doctor, the movie, because they're in America.
Yeah.
And that was nice, but yeah, it would be nice to do it again. And also that one episode where they did travel to America with Daleks and... What was that? Yeah, they've been in Manhattan as well. I forget. They've been in America loads of times. But yeah, it would be nice with some diversity, I think.
I just want like a companion for like the Red Nose Day and some specials. They've sometimes like had Kylie Minogue, people like that.
Yeah.
That were like, oh, she give me a character? No. Like, I like those kind of things.
I was like, what?
Oh, she could be a companion and she died.
No, she dies. Yeah, that's nice. Those one-standers where where there's just the Doctor and some other people.
Yeah.
You just see for that one time. Yeah, that's nice.
Like the fat couple that both jumped
that was really sad. That was sad. That episode.
It was also sad that she spent so much fucking money on winning those tickets.
Oh, that's so sad.
And the fact that he wasn't angry.
No, that was so cute.
It's like, you wasted all our life savings.
And then that douche survived.
I want more people we can hate.
Yeah, lots of people can hate. You hate them, but you don't hate them because they're necessarily villains. They're just bad people.
And I want to see Missy more.
Yeah, but she's coming back because she said something when she was leaving. It's like, I don't remember what she said. Like, this could be fun or something like that. She said something, so I think she's teaming up with the Daleks right now.
Probably.
So that's scary. Missy and the Daleks.
Why the fuck? Okay, can we just talk about the logical plot hole about that? The Daleks essentially tried and kind of succeeded, if it weren't for the Doctor, to wipe out all of Mrs. race.
Yeah.
And Mrs. like, hey, Daleks, want to be friends?
But she is so cunning. I feel like she's just after her own gain. She doesn't really care about everyone else.
Yeah, but think of it this way though. If there was like a race war on Earth, and I'm now talking like race as in not human race, but as in where you come from. Like, say it was like everyone from the Nordic countries against everyone from like Western Europe, right? And then some fucking British bloke killed all Norwegians, all people from Finland, all Swedish people, like, and then you go, hey Britain, wanna shag? You're not gonna do that.
Of course, but I feel like that's Mrs. character. She's not right in the head.
Oh, true.
Like I just feel like she has some bigger plan. Maybe she's using the Daleks. She's now working with them, and then she's gonna turn around and be like, "Fuck off." I don't know.
I also feel like we need some answers to questions that. Thank you. Questions that has been raised in the previous series. And I mean like questions that hasn't been answered in that episode.
Which episode were you thinking about?
Well, for example, the Tom Baker.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I feel like that's just going to be... I felt that was just a fan pleaser.
Yeah, but it was an unexplained fan pleaser.
Yeah, it was.
So things like that.
I love it when they... I can't think of an example, but when they talk about something that has happened,
Yeah.
and you didn't think it was important, but then it was important.
Yeah.
And it's just... It's tiny fan pleasers. Like, there's this new episode where the Doctor mentions Jack because of those Torchwood pills or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. No, it wasn't that. What was it? He was talking to Maisie. He
Yeah.
was talking to Maisie about not being able to die, I think it was. And then he mentioned Jack Harkness. And that was just a little fan pleaser. Just like, this is for you.
It's true.
I love those little fan pleasers. They are the best.
Yeah. I feel like Jack's will come back for an episode.
I really...
And let's be real.
It's painfully...
John Barrowman would.
John Barrowman, he's sitting and waiting.
Yeah, he's like...
He's just like...
BBC will call soon.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Why can't John
I want
Barrowman,
it.
as Captain Jack Harkness, be a companion for like 2 episodes?
Yeah. It's all I ask. I just want him a little bit. I just want to see his face. That's all I want. I want him back, of course, permanently.
Yeah.
That would be the best. And maybe a new Torchwood season, but you know, I just want to see his face.
Can the Doctor go back and pick up an old companion and be like,
Where is Susan?
yeah, what the fuck is Susan?
Susan.
We say this all the time. Where the fuck
single
is
video.
Susan?
We just want Susan and Jenny.
Yeah.
Or you and Jenny. I don't really
Susan
care.
could have just fucking regenerated.
Exactly.
So you can choose any actor in the entire world and just go
Anyone.
like, it's Susan.
Anyone. I could be Susan. You could be Susan.
I could be
We
Susan.
can all be Susan.
Could you imagine ever making that video like, we're gonna stop making reaction videos because I've been cast as Susan?
Goals.
BBC, we both want to be Susan. You can be Jenny, I'll be Susan.
No, I want to be Susan.
Fine, I'll be Jenny.
No, I want to be I want to be Belle. You can be Ariel. That's so true though.
How fucking dare you call me Ariel?
That's true. She's a total bitch.
I feel like we've said it all now.
I feel like we've talked a lot more.
I mean, we can talk for another half hour, but I feel like
there's no
it's
use.
enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
You get the picture what we want.
Yeah.
Comment below 3 expectations you have for the next series.
Yes. And we will see you guys next time.